All right, this is a tutorial on making brackets in Excel. This is for the 2024 men's and women's tournament, and I have included links here on our weekly plans for the men's tournament. I also have them printed out at computers in the classroom. And here's for the women's bracket. So I will use these for this tutorial. It makes it a little easier, and we're going to use the men's for now to get it set up. So we're going to go to Excel. And when it opens, we're going to go to File, Save As. We're just going to save this on our desktop. You're going to save it as NCAA brackets. All right, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to select A1 to K1. And I'm going to go really fast, so as always, pause this and do the steps and then come back and press play. I'm going to merge in center. I'm going to type 2024 men's NCAA bracket. I'm going to bold this, change it to size 18, and fill it a light blue so I know when I'm working that this is men's. I'm also going to go down here to sheet 1 and right click and choose rename. I'm going to type men's with a capital the apostrophe S, and this is very similar. You can do this on Google Sheets as well. The steps are almost identical. I'm going to right click on sheet 2 and delete, right click on sheet 3 and delete. So now we're going to do our rounds. So A2, we're going to type first round. B2 is second round, and I'm just pressing tab after each one. This is Sweet 16, Final 4. Oops, this one needs to be Elite 8. This one needs to be Final 4. This one's going to say National Championship. I'm going to work backwards. Final 4, Elite 8, Sweet 16, second round, first round. So I need to resize these columns. So I'm going to go up here and double click A and B, and I'm going to do them all. So then we'll make smaller, and you're going to have to do this quite a bit as we go through this. And you'll see that here in a minute. I'm going to select these and I'm just going to bold them. All right, so now we are ready to start our team. So we're going to start here. I'm going to kind of do a split screen here. So I'm going to type number 1 and Yukon. I'm going to press enter twice. I'm going to say 16. Stetson. So again, after every team, you're just pressing enter twice. Then 8, FAU, enter twice, plays number 9, Northwestern. And then 5, plays 12, UAB. And again, you're just pressing enter twice, and then you will double click on A to make sure they all fit in that column. So again, you'll continue typing those, and I'm going to work ahead a little bit for time's sake. But when you get all of those typed, and this is an example of what we're going to create at the end. So when you get all those typed, it will look like this. So we have all of our teams, and on the left side, you will end on A66, which is number 15, LBSU. So now for each of these, you're going to click on them, and you're going to press the drop-down arrow on borders, and you'll go to thick bottom border, or just bottom border, it really doesn't matter. You can do that one by one, and now I don't have to click the drop-down arrow. I can just click thick bottom border, or I can click on this, press Control, select them all, or a few at a time, and do them all at once. Keep doing that, going up. And at any point, if you mess up, all you have to do is press undo. And so there we go. And we got the left side done for this part. So I'm going to go to K, and I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to start in K4, and now I'm going to do the right side. So this is number 1, Houston, enter twice, 16, Longwood, and you're going to repeat the process and type all the teams pressing enter twice when you're done. And when we get finished, it will look like this. Resize column K, and again, you'll do the same thing, and you will go to drop down arrow, thick bottom border. Oops. See, I messed up, so I just press undo and try that again. Thick bottom border. Again, you'll do that for all of them. All right, so now we have all of our borders done. So now our job is to start making these lines, which is kind of the more difficult part. So I'm going to select B5 and B6, drop down arrow on borders and choose left. I'm going to go to B9 and 10. And so you're just kind of like skipping 2, and then you need to connect the teams that are playing each other. And again, you can do the same thing. You can select them and then hold Control, select multiple ranges at once to connect these. And resize that. So you'll do it on the left side and the right side. For this side, when we connect these two, we'll have to do right border. I like to do a few at a time just in case I mess up. I don't have to redo it. See, I'm going to mess up there, so I'm going to press undo and try that again. All right, so now we have this first column done. Now we have to make these lines right here. So I'm going to go in B5 and do a thick bottom border. And I'm going to do the same thing to the rest. And I can see I have a little border right here. To fix that, I can just click on that and choose no border. So I'm going to press Control and select all these that I need a thick bottom border on. Do the same thing over here. I'm just going to try to get them done all at once. If you're not comfortable with this, you can do them one by one. All right, so now our job is to connect these ones now. So I'm going to select C6 to C9 and choose left, C14 and 17 left, and so on. Again, I'm going to hold Control to speed up this process a little bit. If you're not comfortable with that, you can do them one by one. On this side, I'm going to select I6 to I9. I'm going to choose right border. Okay, now I'm going to go to, so we've got the second round done. Now we're on Sweet 16. So in C7, I'm going to go thick bottom border, and I'm going to repeat this process. Select all of these all of these cells that need a thick bottom border. Again, I'm just holding Control. All right, now I need to connect these. So D8 to D15 left, and select these, hold Control, choose left. And this one, H8 to H15, and right. All right, now I'm going to go to D11, thick bottom border. other side. Bottom border. On the column E, I'm going to select E12 to E27 and choose left. And these, E44 to E59. G54 to G59 is going to be right. And G12 to G27 right. Then I'm going to select E19, bottom border. E51 bottom, G51 bottom, and G19 bottom. And I'm going to select F20 to F51. And on this one, I'm going to choose left and right. So it looks like that. I'm going to go to F24 and put a thick bottom border. I'm going to go to F46 and thick bottom border. Then I'm going to go to F35 and type national, then enter champion. I'm going to select those two. I'm going to bold that, center align, and fill that bright yellow. And I'm going to go to F34 and choose thick box border. So that will be our national champion. All right, so we've got the men's bracket done. So to do the women's, we're going to right click on the men's tab at the bottom left and go to move or copy. I'm going to select move to end and create a copy. Click OK. I'm going to right click on men's 2, rename to women's. I'm going to change this to say women's. And I'm going to fill this a light red. Just so we know when I'm working on the women's and men's, and I can kind of tell them apart. So for the women's, obviously now we would go to our women's bracket and we would type all of the women's teams. The seeds stay the same. So when this pops up, all we have to do is on each of these cells to redo this is double click and change Yukon to South Carolina, because again, this is the women's bracket. The teams are not the same. Double click on 16 and change this to SHU to PRES. Number 8, North Carolina. Number 9, Michigan State. So again, you would do that for the left side and the right side. The next part of this and the final part would be to go research in their team names and their colors. So I'm going to go to Google and I'm going to type Yukon basketball. And even if I want to do colors, it'll give me the team colors for that. Or I can do Yukon school colors. And there we go, white, gray, navy blue. So I'm going to click on A5. I'm going to fill this navy blue. And I'm going to change the font color to white, because that's 2 of their colors. Then I would change Yukon to Stetson. And they are white and green. So I'm just going to, since I already have white, I'm going to fill it green. And change the font to white. And you'll do that for all of them. And as we go on, we will do the winners. So let's say Yukon won. I would just select this, press Control C, go this one, Control V. And again, sometimes when you get a team name that's long ago, you'll have to resize that column and so on. So let's say Yukon keeps winning. Resize that. Let's say they win here. Let's say they make it to the national championship, they go here, and let's say whoever they play, they make the national championship. So I would just paste it right there. So again, that next step is to make all these teams, left side and right side, search their team colors, their school colors for the men's and the women's. And when the tournament gets done in the beginning of April, we will turn this in.